Neon lights painted the city skyline, a tapestry of vibrant hues against the darkening sky. The city seemed alive, pulsating with energy and promise. Flying vehicles zipped between towering skyscrapers, a testament to humanity's technological prowess. Information flowed freely, instantaneously, connecting every corner of this sprawling metropolis. Yet, beneath the gleaming surface, a sense of isolation pervaded. The more connected the city became, the more its inhabitants seemed to drift apart. People walked with their gazes fixed on wristwatch screens, their minds lost in a digital world. Conversations were brief, transactional, devoid of warmth and genuine connection. The pursuit of progress had inadvertently eroded the very essence of human connection. The city, once a hub of communal life, now felt like a collection of isolated individuals.
I can feel it everywhere, this disconnect. It's like an invisible barrier separating us all.
Maya, a tech journalist with a thirst for uncovering the stories behind the circuits, felt this disconnect keenly. She had always been fascinated by the interplay of technology and society. She navigated the crowded streets, her own gaze flickering between the city's dazzling displays and the small screen in her hand. The irony of her situation was not lost on her. Irony wasn't lost on her. She wrote about technological marvels while yearning for genuine human interaction. Her articles often highlighted the very disconnect she felt so deeply. Little did she know, her next story would lead her on a path to bridge that very gap. A journey that would challenge her perceptions and perhaps change the city forever. Returning to her apartment, a package awaited Maya. Inside, nestled in protective foam, lay an archaic device, a mobile phone, seemingly from a bygone era. Its casing was worn, the screen scratched, yet it held an odd allure. Curiosity piqued, Maya charged the phone, surprised to find it flickering to life. A single message, unread, sat in the inbox.
Eli, and these coordinates dated 5 years ago?
Intrigued, Maya punched the coordinates into her city map. They led to a dilapidated workshop in one of the city's oldest districts, a stark contrast to her sleek modern apartment. The mystery deepened, pulling Maya towards an unknown story. The phone felt heavy in her hand, a tangible link to a past that seemed both distant and strangely familiar. She decided to investigate, her reporter's instinct kicking in, ready for the challenge.
Riley, find everything you can on a man named Eli. I need every detail, no matter how small.
Riley, a holographic projection of a sleek silver orb, pulsed with light as it processed her request. The AI was known for its efficiency and accuracy.
Searching historical records, social media archives, and public databases, compiling all relevant information.
Maya trusted Riley implicitly. Its ability to sift through vast amounts of data was unparalleled. She knew Riley would leave no stone unturned. Within moments, Riley projected a series of images, blueprints, articles, and a faded photograph of a man with kind eyes and a weary smile. The details were astonishingly clear.
Eli, a former tech developer, known for his work on emotional response technology. His innovations were ahead of their time. His projects were considered revolutionary but ultimately deemed commercially unviable. Many believed he was ahead of his era.
The pieces began to fall into place. Maya could sense a deeper connection forming. Emotional response technology? Could this Eli be the key to understanding the message and the archaic phone? The mystery deepened. Maya felt a surge of excitement. This was more than just a story. It was a chance to rediscover something profound. She was on the brink of a major breakthrough. The workshop was a chaotic symphony of wires, circuit boards, and half-assembled devices. It was a place where creativity and chaos coexisted, where every corner held a story of innovation and failure. Eli, now older than in his photograph, looked up from a workbench, his eyes widening in surprise. The years had etched lines of wisdom and regret on his face, but his eyes still held a spark of curiosity.
You got my message? I wasn't sure it would reach you.
It led me to you. I had to see for myself if the stories were true.
Eli sighed, a mixture of sadness and resignation in his voice. The weight of his past decisions seemed to press down on him, making the air thick with unspoken words.
That phone is connected to my greatest failure and perhaps my only hope. It was supposed to change everything.
He led her to a dusty contraption in the corner, a complex network of wires, lights, and a central console. It looked like a relic from a forgotten era, yet it hummed with potential.
This is the empathy engine. It was my life's work. It was designed to bridge the gap between technology and human emotion, to allow people to truly share their feelings. Imagine a world where we could understand each other perfectly.
He went on to explain how his invention had been dismissed, deemed too idealistic, too impractical. The world wasn't ready for such a leap, and his dreams were shelved. The weight of his regret hung heavy in the air. Years of work, countless sleepless nights, all seemed for naught. But Maya saw something else in his eyes, a flicker of hope, rekindled by her unexpected arrival. Perhaps together they could breathe life back into his dream. Narrator. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tales of innovation and human connection.